What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fiery pits of hell with the playtest for a brand new title that's already making some serious waves. Imagine taking the non-stop, screen-filling chaos of Vampire Survivors, injecting it with the addictive loot grind of a game like Diablo, and wrapping it all in a gritty, Doom-esque aesthetic. What you get is Grind Survivors, and let me tell you, this game is pure, unadulterated, demon-slaying fun. Developed by the Ukrainian team at Pushka Studios and published by Assemble Entertainment, Grind Survivors is a high-octane action roguelike that feels both familiar and refreshingly deep. I've been sinking my teeth into the early playtest on Steam, and I'm here to give you the full breakdown of what to expect from this hellish bullet hell. Is this the next big hit in the Survivors-like genre? Let's find out. Alright, let's get right into the meat of it. At its core, Grind Survivors is a top-down arena shooter where your main objective is to, well, survive. You're dropped into these demon-infested landscapes and are immediately swarmed by relentless waves of hellspawn. The controls are tight, the action is frantic, and the screen quickly becomes a beautiful ballet of bullets, explosions, and demonic viscera. Like other games in the genre, as you defeat enemies, you'll collect experience gems to level up. Each level up presents you with a choice of powerful upgrades. We're talking everything from incendiary bullets that set enemies ablaze, to holy shields that absorb damage, to skills that make your shots ricochet and bounce between targets. This is where you start crafting your build for each run, creating deadly synergies that can turn you from a desperate survivor into an unstoppable force of destruction. But where Grind Survivors really starts to carve its own identity is with its heavy focus on being a looter-shooter. This isn't just about picking passive upgrades. In this game, the loot is king. Every demon you blast into oblivion has a chance to drop a new procedurally generated weapon. We're talking shotguns, revolvers, dual SMGs, and more, each with randomized stats, unique traits, and different rarities from common all the way up to legendary. One shotgun might have a faster fire rate and a chance to chill enemies, while another of the same type could have higher base damage and increase your movement speed. This system constantly has you making decisions. Do you stick with your upgraded, reliable, common SMG, or do you swap it for that new rare revolver that just dropped, even though it doesn't synergize as well with your current perks? It's this constant cycle of discovery and experimentation that makes every single run feel unique and exciting. So what do you do with all this gear between your brutal runs? You take it to the Forge. And this, my friends, is a game changer. The Forge is your hub for all things crafting, and it's built on a fantastic risk versus reward system. You have a few options here. You can infuse 5 weapons of the same rarity to create one of a higher rarity. So you can turn 5 of your common SMGs into a guaranteed uncommon one. Then you can reforge a weapon, which re-rolls its stat values. Maybe that damage roll was a little low? Give it a spin and see if you get lucky. But be warned, the stats can get worse. But the real gamble is the improve option. Here you can boost a weapon's stats, but each time you do, there's a chance you'll corrupt it. A corrupted weapon can't be improved, reforged, or infused ever again. It's that thrilling moment of pushing your luck. Do you go for one more upgrade on your favorite legendary shotgun, or play it safe? This system adds a fantastic layer of strategic depth and makes the grind in Grind Survivors feel incredibly purposeful. Even when you get overwhelmed and a run comes to a fiery end, you're always making progress. The game features a deep meta progression system where you can spend currency earned during runs to unlock permanent upgrades in a skill tree. These can be anything from increased base damage and health to extra dash charges or a better chance of finding rare loot. It ensures that every attempt, successful or not, contributes to your overall power, which is crucial for tackling the game's higher difficulties. Some players have noted the jump in difficulty can be steep, really emphasizing the grind in the title. Visually, the game has a dark, cartoonish, and brutal art style that's been compared to games like Doom and Helldivers. You'll play as a hulking, armored demon hunter, and you'll battle across multiple biomes, from scorched cities to burning forests. It's gory, it's intense, and the sheer chaos on screen is a sight to behold. So, after spending a good amount of time with the Grind Survivors playtest, what's the verdict? Honestly, I'm incredibly impressed. Pushka Studios has taken the addictive formula of the Survivors-like genre and successfully fused it with the deep loot and crafting mechanics of an action RPG. The core gameplay loop of surviving, looting, and foraging is already incredibly polished and satisfying, even in this pre-release state. The sheer variety in weapon drops and upgrade synergies makes for fantastic replayability. If you're a fan of action roguelikes, bullet hells, or looter shooters, you absolutely need to have Grind Survivors on your radar. It's challenging, it's rewarding, and it has a ton of potential to be a major player in the indie scene. The game is slated for a full release on PC and consoles in 2026, but you can head over to Steam right now to request access to the ongoing playtest and try it for yourself. What do you guys think? Are you going to be jumping into the Grind Survivors playtest? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more indie game reviews, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, happy gaming.